guest is an Emmy-winning writer, director, and producer. His latest movie, Please Don't Destroy, The Treasure of Foggy Mountain, is streaming exclusively on Peacock November 17th. Let's take a look.
I think I know where the Treasure of Foggy Mountain is, and I think we should go get it.
The Treasure of Foggy Mountain? Like from when we were kids?
It all started when I saw a TikTok about this guy, Deech Nordwin.
Whoa. You have like 40 tabs open? What are you doing, man?
Well, that's how much research I've been doing.
Well, a lot of these are clips from Jennifer's Body. Is that part of the research?
You could just rent the movie at that point.
Enough.
Please welcome back to the show our friend Judd Apatow, everybody. Welcome back. I want to get to the movie, but I want to start talking about your very talented daughter, Maud.
Yes.
Who was recently doing cabaret in London.
That's right.
On stage in London.
Look at
That's
that.
thrilling. That must be thrilling as a father.
Oh my God, it's so exciting. I went 12 times.
Did you really go 12 times?
I know. The cast sometimes would look at me out there like, again?
Yeah. So tell me what it's like as a father. Does it just fly by when you get to watch a child on stage? I mean, seeing it 12 times, does it just feel amazing every time?
I'm so nervous the first 3 or 4 times.
Yeah.
And then I can enjoy it. And then by the end of the run, I feel like it's some major accomplishment of mine.
Yes.
You know? So it's like really fun because I don't have to do it, but when it's over, I'm like, we did it.
Now, one of the reasons you're here promoting the movie is because of the SAG strike.
There is a strike. I don't know if you know.
There is a strike.
It's happening right now.
Yes. And yes.
It's a big strike.
It's a big strike. And because of that, the guys in the movie, because they're SAG actors, cannot promote the film. You are a producer of the film, so you can. But because you can, and only you can...
I'm the only person affiliated with a movie who's allowed to talk about the movie.
Yeah.
Everyone else has to pretend it does not exist.
Yeah. And in fact, the Please Don't Destroy guys will be here tomorrow, and we're not going to be able to talk about it.
You better not.
We won't.
I don't want you to mention.
It'll be weird, because I'm talking to
good.
you about it now, and they're going to be here tomorrow, and they're going to be like, why is he not even bringing it up?
Yeah.
But because you're the only one who can talk about it, it has affected things like the press at the premiere.
Yeah, that's who showed up.
Like...
Just one guy who looks like Evan Goldberg showed up. That's it.
And then,
I mean, literally, that's the entire press line. And that's with me standing there going, please take my picture.
You guys, so this is one of the cool things, the Please Don't Destroy guys, who are wonderful. 2 of them, John Higgins and Martin Herlihy, you know their dads.
That's right.
You've known their dads forever.
Yes, it's because John's dad is Steve Higgins, the great producer from Saturday Night Live, from The Tonight Show. And Martin's dad is Tim Herlihy, who wrote The Wedding Singer and Happy Gilmore.
The famous SNL writer as well.
So it's very funny, like, working with their kids because they're young.
Yeah.
I am no longer young.
Yeah.
And we would be sitting in the woods having these conversations, and I would have flashbacks of having the same conversations with Adam Sandler and Tim, like, I've had this boner conversation before. I've debated this joke before.
No, I will say, if I would not want to ever talk to one of my dad's friends about boners, but if I had to, I would think like Judd Apatow would be the one. Do they like?
I would think that.
Yeah.
I would think that too. But no matter what happens, you're the creepy old guy.
Yeah.
You know.
I also want to. I know that you filmed it in the woods, but it was weird that you started that by like we'd be in the woods talking about boners. That didn't help.
No. I would lure them into the woods.
You would lure them. I do want to talk about maybe the fact that you were having flashbacks. These are some of your early days.
Well, this is when I was their age.
So this is crazy. This is when you were their age. These are some of the people you were hanging out with.
Yeah, that's right.
So that's you, and what do you got there?
That's Shandling. At Springsteen, at the Grammys. That's at the Grammys.
And you were writing at the Grammys?
That's my first job ever, writing the Grammys. Obviously, I thought I was kind of a cool Sylvester Stallone type at the time.
And you got away with it. Not bad.
A little bit.
This is, was this writing for the Ben Stiller show?
Yes, that's the Ben Stiller show.
So you got Ben Stiller.
And now you know why I have a beard, because I look weird.
Yeah, there you go. Look at this A-list crew right here.
Yeah.
So, and this is on the set of the Larry Sanders Show?
That's the Larry Sanders Show. And so that's with Gary, and that's Warren Beatty, and Rip Torn, and me, young. But here's the thing, you know, I am them there, right? Like, so that's like the Please Don't Destroy guys, and I'm Rip Torn now, right?
But you liked, and I know from, because you were always, as a kid, fascinated with comedy.
Yeah.
You went out of your way as a kid to interview older comedians.
Yes.
So it must be weird. I know you have a lot of respect for younger comedians, but are you still out there trying to talk to older comedians?
Well, now I have to make older friends so I can still be the young guy.
Yeah.
That's my new thing.
Wait, let me
Yeah.
see, because I want to make sure we have one. This
Yeah,
is...
so now, in order to be the young guy, I have to hang out with Mel Brooks
yeah.
and Dick Van Dyke and Norman Lear. That's
And so
300 years of comedy right
They're
there.
literally 300 years old.
Yeah.
That's the only way you can feel like John Higgins today
Yeah.
is to hang out with 300-year-old men.
And talk about World War II for hours and hours.
I bet you talk about boners a little bit.
But they're still all way funnier than us.
Yes.
Like, not even close.
It's really amazing. I mean,
Yeah.
it does. I've been lucky enough to meet a couple of them, and it's crazy how good they still are at telling stories.
Oh, yeah. Me and Bill Hader went to visit Mel Brooks once, and when we left, he said, come visit again, but not soon. Like 4 months. Wait 4 months. And this was my group of like, please don't destroy.
Yeah.
This is us when we were young.
And you've been opening for Adam Sandler recently on the road. He's
yes.
doing a stand-up tour, and you've been opening for him for 40 years. Is that true?
Yeah, I mean, I literally started doing stand-up. It'll be, in a year and a half, it'll be 40 years.
Wow.
Since the first time, you know. I always think that anything that's like 40 years earlier, I always think like if this was the 70s, I'd be talking about W.C. Fields.
Yeah.
Like it's too much. And the sad part is it's been 40 years and I'm still opening for Adam.
Yeah.
You know? It never like
It
reversed.
never flipped. You never got anybody who would open for you.
No, that's
Yeah.
not possible. But I lately have been thinking I should stop doing stand-up, and I've been like kind of making a list, like pros and cons of like, should I quit?
Oh, that's interesting.
And so these are the reasons why I should quit.
Should.
Yes. Too bad a memory to remember jokes must read off paper.
Yeah.
Nothing to say.
Nothing to say. Okay.
Too rich to bother writing jokes.
Yeah. That'll get in the way.
Don't know who Doja Cat is.
Yeah. Who does?
No endgame. Hard to do with sciatica.
Yeah.
All my references are from the 1900s.
Yeah.
The verdict is in, I'm not charismatic.
Oh. Well, I'd wait that out a little bit. Yeah.
The last one is sick of riding in buses with Rob Schneider.
Yeah.
Which
That'll
is actually kind of fun.
This is a crazy photo because this is the 1992 young comedians.
That's right.
And I mean, everybody here had a career. It's a really impressive group of people.
That's right, yeah. And look at Carvey. Carvey looks the same.
Yeah.
Look at me.
Yeah.
And the difference.
It is haunting how
Right?
much different you look and how much the same he looks.
Yeah. This is the thing. Here's my other list.
You have
Ready?
two lists.
My second list, which I can't remember, which is, you know, you have to stop doing stand-up at a certain age because all your jokes become about decay.
Yeah.
Right? Because that's all you know in life is decay. And so all your jokes are kind of like, hey, isn't diverticulitis funny?
Yeah.
Don't you hate it when all your girlfriends from high school start dying of natural causes?
That's a good one. I like that one. I mean, I don't know if it's a closer because everybody's super bummed out, but
It's both.
it is a delight to have you here. Congrats on the movie. That's Judd Apatow, everybody. Please don't destroy the